2 days later, after an eventful Capital City Classic meet, the boys came home for a quad meet without some runners because of injuries. But before the running events, we had the field events. Here, Ricky Brown jumps 21 feet 2 inches for an easy first place without Tony Rofle there to jump. The first of the running events, the 3,200 meter relay, had an altered squad racing without Cameron Williams and Justin Montrey. Luke Karoff and Logan Capps filling in their places would help the Titans get a first place time of 8:36. And into the 2 mile, Eric Schmidt, the senior, and freshman Cooper Peterson worked together in this test of endurance. In the end, though, Cooper Peterson would come in third overall with a 10:59 for a PR. And in the hurdles, we're then moved on to the track for the 110 high hurdles, which had Robbie Hansen out-leaning SHG at the finish for a 17:07 second dash. That's pretty good, Robbie. And removing the hurdles for the 100, Jabbar Cross places second in the event with a time of 12.11 seconds, the sophomore, showing some good times out there without Tony Rofle. Later, some longer distance with the Open 800, Landon Skelly enjoying the race runs a 2 flat for the dub, with Chris Durr not too far behind with a 2:03 for his time. And in the 300 hurdles, Robbie Hansen, owning all the hurdles, runs a 44.21 second race to finish first overall and sweep the hurdle events. Here he is coming down the line, finishing strong with his strides. And following the 300 would be the 1600, which was dominated by Josh Cable of Rochester with a 4:30. And there were some impressive performances still from Glenwood, with Titans Ryan Riedesel running a second place time of 4:51, and he would come around with Paul Gigante right behind him. And on to the final event we go. With the 4x4, a young squad went out without Montrey and Ryan Walters. Tanner Dowell taking the lead for the second squad of 4x4. For the Titans' second 4x4 squad, Luke Karoff struggles with the handoff but corrects himself and goes out on his race and ends up handing it off to Brady Thompson, who would finish for the Titans with a second place time of 3:39, just behind Jacksonville. This will be a great meet for the Titans, even though they've suffered some injuries in the last meet from Capital City. Glenwood would come on top with 135.5 points over Jacksonville, Rochester, and SHG, and Ricky Brown would win all the jumping events. The Rush is brought to you by State Farm. For all the nevers in your life, State Farm is there. And Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle, and the Chatham Wrestling Club, gtwrestling.com.